what is up? Welcome back to the vlog. I actually just finished off a week in my life, which is probably why this outfit and this face looks familiar. But hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I don't know what this vlog is going to be, but that's the great thing about vlogging is you can just vlog whatever. But I know that I want to take a few minutes out of the beginning of this vlog and just answer some of your frequently asked house questions. I asked you guys over on Instagram to ask me anything you guys wanted to know, and I was going to make a whole video out of it. And I was like, you know what, let's just add it into a vlog. Maybe we'll do some fun like house shopping this weekend or something. I don't know, I've been really wanting to go to Marshall's. Many questions, so I wanted to take you guys through some of the most commonly asked ones I got to just kind of like clear the air. Let's get into it. First one, did you like working with your realtor? Asking for a friend. We loved our realtor. I can't say enough good things about him. Josh is the best. If you guys are in the Ottawa area, I highly recommend. I'm genuinely sad that the house hunting process is over because it was just like so nice getting to like go look at houses with him. He's super chill, down to earth, really nice guy. I highly recommend. We knew we wanted to work with someone that was kind of close to our age and just a bit more relatable, and he was amazing, so I highly recommend. Okay, I got this question a lot and I wanted to clarify it, and this is like no hate to who asked it. Someone just asked, curious how the down payment's gonna work since you only started saving in January. And this was a very frequently asked question. I actually got a few like rude comments on my video announcing that we'd gotten the house, and I wanted to clear something up. So I don't even like really know how to explain it, so I hope this makes sense. But obviously said like the beginning of 2021 I was really making it a goal to save for a house, but all I was doing was putting a name on my savings account, if that makes sense, and my savings goals. I think a lot of people are under the assumption that I had no money saved going into this year and that I was like starting from zero, but that's not the case. I just started from zero with my home savings bank account, if that's like making sense. But basically, like, I think a lot of people are under the assumption that I went into 2021 with like no money saved. I did have money saved. It was just in like an everyday savings account, but then I also opened up like a home savings account, and that's what I was putting my money into to save for a down payment. Obviously we got a house sooner than expected, but I did have money saved. I think people just didn't realize that. Canada, if you're a first-time home buyer, you can take out your RSPs with no penalty, and I had a lot of money in my RSPs, so I just pulled that money out. And then I did have savings, and since we don't close until April 30th, I obviously still have time to save. So I am going into it with the same amount of money saved that I would have had by the end of this year. For example, with my RSPs and my everyday savings and the money I've saved from January to April 30th when we close, I'm still gonna have that $10,000. But if I had done at the end of the year, I would have had $10,000 in my home savings and then RSPs to pull from and everyday savings to pull from. So regardless, I still have the $10,000. It's just coming from a few different bank accounts. Hopefully that makes sense. But I just wanted to clear that up because pre-approved. If so, do you have a cosigner? Talk to us about the process. So our process was a bit different than the average person. Because I'm in a temporary full-time job, the bank won't consider me able enough to be pre-approved. So Matt got pre-approved first, and then we ended up being able to add me onto the pre-approval after. So we are both on the house. Matt got pre-approved first, then we started looking at what was in our budget, and then I got added onto that pre-approval. So we're both on the mortgage and everything. I just got added second. And we don't have a cosigner. We're all on our own, which is exciting. Are you planning to renovate the whole inside? Maybe eventually down the line. So you guys know we didn't want to fix her upper, but our house is, 1997. We got the house from the original owner, so there definitely needs some cosmetic work done. It's just an aged house. There's literally nothing wrong with it. Everything is still functioning and in great condition, like the kitchen, but there are some modern things we want to add to it, but obviously those will come, with time, and home renos are expensive, so we're gonna do things here and there, but we're not planning to renovate all of it. The first thing we're gonna do is paint it, and then obviously we want to just like modernize the kitchen and the bathrooms and stuff, and some of the closet doors, but we're not gonna renovate the whole thing, just kind of the more major parts of it. Did you look into new build, or are you buying an older house? So obviously bought an old house. We considered new build, but we just didn't really have the time to wait. So if you guys don't know, we live in Matt's brother and his wife's condo. We rent from them and they're selling, which is why we started looking at houses. And so we didn't really have the time to wait for a new build. I think maybe down the line we would do a new build, like as our like forever home, but I don't know, we'll have to see. But new builds were crazy expensive. New build stacked townhouses are starting at like $580 right now. It's like absolutely ridiculous. So we looked into it and then quickly we're like, absolutely not. Like, that's just ridiculous. How did you handle the housing market? I'm from Niagara and it's worse here. Definitely just be willing to stick to your guns and stick to your price, and you will find something in that price. It just might take time. We knew that we didn't want to be house poor with our first house, and that we didn't want to put all of our money into a house. We still wanted to be able to travel and stuff, and our rule of thumb was that our mortgage had to be what our rent was, which it is. So that was kind of our deal, but every couple is gonna be different. Everyone's gonna have a different budget, but just stick to your budget. Experience of putting offers on houses, people were just putting like these big FU offers on these tiny houses for like 600,000 just because they were tired of looking, and then that runs into issues because your house will never be worth that much again. What do you present when you submit an offer? So it's probably different, but Josh would send us what he thinks we should put in as an offer on the house. Then we would sign the papers, and then the papers just say your offer. You submit an offer letter usually with that, which tells them a bit about yourself. That's how a lot of people are winning houses nowadays, in these bidding wars. You put your deposit amount. So typically in Canada, it's between 5,000 and 10,000. And hours after the offer is accepted, you typically give the selling realtor a check, and that comes off of your down payment. It's just to secure your spot. Like if you were to run off to a different country, they would have at least 5,000 to 10,000. The higher your deposit is, the more attractive it looks to the seller. So you submit how much you want to do for that, and then, but it's a very simple process, and then the realtor submits the offer and then just calls you if you get it or you don't. Share approximately how much over listing price houses sell for in general. It really depends where you're looking and what you're looking at, but most of the houses that we put offers in at or looked at were going for at least 120K over asking. Can you share what your offer letter was? I need to make one. You can DM me and I can send you my offer letter, but basically you want to include a little bit about yourself. You want to include what about the house stood out to you, how you're going to make the house your own, and then at the bottom just kind of being like, hey, I'm flexible, move-in date, whatever works best for your family. We can't wait to make memories here, blah, blah, blah. But I can send you my offer letter if you're interested. And then always make sure to address the seller. Your realtor should be able to give you the seller's name. And we included 2 pictures of like Matt Still and I on it. So hidden costs in house hunting and home buying. So there's no costs in house hunting. Using a realtor is like free to use. It just like they make commission off the house. But in home buying, there is closing costs, which so there's lawyer fees. There's land transfer tax, which if you're in Canada or maybe just Ontario, I'm not sure, and you're a first time home buyer, you get a $4,000 rebate on that. So sometimes you won't have to pay anything for land transfer, and sometimes it'll be a couple hundred. The deposit, so you have to make sure that you have enough for your deposit in your bank account right away, and that's that. Any overlap in like rent in your mortgage, stuff like that. Did you use any home buyer incentives or loans? No, we did not, except for the fact that I pulled from my RSPs as a first-time home buyer. How did you determine your price range? I feel like this is the thing I've talked about the most on my so the first thing is getting pre-approved, obviously, because that tells you what your budget is. But just because you get it pre-approved for a certain amount doesn't mean you need to spend that much money. We did not spend as much as our pre-approval was because we just didn't want to. Play around with mortgage calculators, like I said, and just kind of get a idea of what your mortgage payments would be like. And then don't forget that there's like property tax. If you're in a condo, there's condo fees and stuff like that. So that's how we determined our price range. We wanted to stay, like I said, around our rent range. So that's how we determined ours, because it was comfortable paying the rent that we paid. So we knew we wanted a mortgage around that. How much did you save per paycheck and put towards a house? I've talked about this in my planning for 2021 vlog and my plan with me videos. It really just depends on how much you want to have saved. If you want to have $10,000 this year saved and you get paid bi-weekly, divide 10,000 by 24. It'll give you how much you need to put aside per pay. And then if you have a side hustle or something, you can just throw all that money in there. Congrats. Wondering what you guys plan to do about the rest of your lease. A 1-year lease, and then we're month to month, so we don't have to do anything with our lease. We just had to give a 60-day notice, and since it's Matt's brother and wife, we just called them when we got the house and told them like, hey, this is our 60-day notice. But they're selling the condo as well, so it works out for everyone. What were your non-negotiables and what did you settle on? Our non-negotiables were a backyard, either a driveway or more than one parking spot, and then at least 2 bedrooms, and a basement was. It wasn't a non-negotiable, but it was in every house we looked at. The only thing we settled on was the backyard, in terms that it's not completely fenced in. It just has 2 sides, but we're going to just put trees on the back side. That's the only thing we really settled for. But we have a finished basement, we have 3 bedrooms, we have a driveway, garage, and all that stuff. So we didn't have to settle for much, which is trying to see if there was any more that I got frequently asked. Can you explain the first 5 steps to buying a house, please? Okay, the first step is to get pre-approved. That's the most important part. A pre-approval lasts 4 months, so you're good for a little bit, and that's just going to tell you how much you can afford to spend and how much the bank is willing to give you. That's like the first most important step. The second is to find a realtor and then start looking at houses, really. Yeah. I would start earlier rather than later, just to give yourself time, if that makes sense. We obviously started looking in February. We literally thought it was going to take us months, but we ended up getting a house in February. So that's that. But I hope that answered some of the questions. I know this is probably a little bit of a longer like start to the vlog, but I just really wanted to like sit down and answer some of the frequently asked questions that I got. If you guys have any other questions, you can always DM me on Instagram or just comment on the video. I answer all my comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the questions. I did get a few more that were just like, are you gonna film moving vlogs and packing vlogs? Of freaking course, you guys. I have all the content ready. But that's that. It's about 3:45. Matt and I are actually heading out to do a photo shoot with my friend Sarah. I'm super excited. Just use this as like her guinea pig. So she'll be like, hey, I really want to do a shoot like this. Are you guys down? And we're always down to help her. So we are gonna go and do that. And then I work all weekend, so it'll be a fun weekend vlog. I think I'm gonna go get coffee with Chloe tomorrow, which will be fun. And then maybe we can go to like Marshall's or something. I think that would be so much fun. I'm really contemplating like buying stuff for the house now or wait till we move in, because it's just gonna be more to move, but I don't know. We'll see. So that is that. Welcome to the vlog, you guys. I think it's gonna be a super fun little weekend vlog. I can't wait to bring you guys along. If you guys wanted a little outfit of the day, this hat's actually from Amazon. I love it. But I just did like some waves in my hair, and then this is like my Dynamite oversized sweater. I literally wear this thing all the time. And then these are just Old Navy jeans. I only wear Old Navy jeans. Only. And these are like nice. I wear these to work a lot because they don't have rips in them, and then I'm just wearing obviously some socks, but this is so cute. It makes me want spring so badly. But it's really sunny today out. It feels like spring. It even hit us yet that we bought a house, and I don't think it will for a while. Maybe like when we start packing it will, but I'm so excited. I obviously love this place. It was such a great first place, but I think we're ready to move on to a bigger space. It'll be so nice because I guess I haven't really told you guys much about the house. Like I posted the vlog being like, surprise, we got a house and that's it. But it has 3 bedrooms, so I'll be able to have like an office and like actually have a closet, like be able to use it instead of using it for storage, because we'll be able to put all of our storage in the basement. And of course I was like, we bought the one house that I didn't get really good video of, but that's okay. It's an older lady that lives there for like to move in and have it like a little empty and be able to like visualize it. But yeah, I'm gonna get a new desk, I think like an L-shaped desk from IKEA. And I'm gonna be able to like use the whole spare room closet for like my clothes. I'm so excited. And we have an ensuite bathroom, so I'll actually get my own bathroom, which is so exciting. Well, not my own bathroom, like it'll be like a guest bathroom if someone stays, but I'm gonna have all my stuff in it. So like Matt will have the ensuite bathroom, and then the other upstairs bathroom will be like mine, which I'm so excited about. And then we will have an actual guest bedroom for when like people come to stay with us, which is exciting. Like it's just like a house, you know. So really excited about that. The basement's finished, which is great. It has like a little, it's gonna be Matt's man cave, and then we have like our washer and dryer room, and then we have like a like cold storage room, which is nice. The only thing that's gonna be hard at the beginning is that obviously you guys know here we have a lot of pantry space, but that's because we don't have a basement, and the new house doesn't have too much pantry space. But I guess technically you'll put like all your extra cans and stuff in the basement. So I'm so excited though. Maybe I can convince Matt to at HomeSense. Maybe. But anyways, that's like a little bit about the new house. I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna be so nice. But I'm just waiting for Matt to get back from his walk so that we can head out. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the house because I feel like I didn't get to do that. So yeah, I'm just in such a good mood. These are the best treat to exist to mankind. From Natural Market. So good. Hi. Oh my god. Look, you annoyed Daddy so much he left. Stella, you just love your ducky? Oh, she's so sad you left, Matt.
Is she?
Look at her. Oh. Where did Daddy go? Bye-bye. Well, breakfast for dinner so we can use up these French fries that we have. So I made them into hash browns. A little, I don't know. I used to make this all the time, like a little hash situation. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Hi guys, happy Saturday. I feel like this is like old times. Anytime I work on the weekend, it feels like way back when, before I had a 9 to 5, but it's 1 o'clock. I actually finished early today, which is nice. They let me go because I didn't take any breaks. Anyone else like me never check the weather? Because I didn't know it was supposed to snow today, and there's like literally like this much snow outside. But I was supposed to go for coffee with Chloe, but she rescheduled. So I'm actually so excited. I'm heading over to Matt's sister-in-law's house because I've seen them since before lockdown, and we're out of lockdown now. So I'm gonna go over and see them and I'm gonna go snuggle the baby and go see everyone. They're painting this weekend, so that's gonna be fun. I'm a little concerned because I never got my winter tires on this year just because I wasn't driving much. So typically when there's snow, Matt drives places, but this will be fun. So that's that. But I guess I'll update you guys with what we do later on. We were so good. We didn't get anything at HomeSense yesterday, and we're really proud of us. Mainly because we just don't really know what the vibe is going to be in the house. We're going to go for a very like modern white and black vibe, I think, with like beiges. But anyways, I'm going to go do that. Talk to you guys later. So excited right now. Are you so excited? Are you hungry? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Look how aggressive she gets when she paws when she's hungry. Ready? Okay, okay, okay. Sit. Paw. Just paw. Paw. Ow! Me crazy. You said, I'm in the crate for 6 whole hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's eat some dinner. I'm about to have, holy cow. Today like flew by, holy cow. Today just flew by, but we are going to try out the Banza plant-based mac tonight. I'm excited. I have some earth melons. I need to take the oat milk out of the fridge, but let's see. I'm trying to like decipher what it's gonna taste like. But I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I think it's gonna be good though, because it's not like gross weird stuff, you know? I feel like this is gonna fog up, but I'm really impressed. It like literally looks like mac and cheese, and it has this the sound, you know, like the creamy mac and cheese sound. So let's see how it tastes. Guys, I'm literally shocked. This tastes like even better than mac and cheese. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously I have a glass of Pinot Grigio, but I ran out of wine, so I had to open a new bottle, so that's why there's ice in it. But the only thing is it smells like spices because there's a lot of spices in it. Here, I'm working a bunch of spices in it. So it kind of smells like the spice aisle at the grocery store, but it tastes like mac and cheese. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. Also, Banza chickpea pasta doesn't taste very chickpea-y. I find the other ones I have, I'll show you the brand, tastes very chickpea-y. This tastes like normal. I can't get over it. It literally looks like mac and cheese, and it tastes so good. This makes me so happy because it tastes legit like mac and cheese. It doesn't taste like fake cheese and stuff. Like, it tastes so legit, and it's not gonna give me a tummy ache, which we love. But this one is good, but it's very grainy and chickpea-y, if that makes sense. The Banza isn't, so that's my verdict. Morning, guys. I'm having like a nostalgic moment because this is like an OG quarantine outfit. Do you guys remember this? I used to wear this every day when I was working from home in like April and May. Literally, these sweatpants, I bought them, good morning, at Walmart in like March. But this is like an OG quarantine outfit. Good morning. Did you have a good sleep? I'm in such a good mood today. It's gonna be such a great day. Hi guys, happy Sunday. I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna bring you guys down a little bit, but happy Sunday. It's currently 10 o'clock. I am just working on my coffee. I'm sitting in my office getting some work done. I honestly feel like I would work every weekend if it was just one day. I feel like it was just nice to get out of the house, work for a little bit, and then we spent time with family yesterday, and today is my favorite day of the month. It's the last day of the month, which means we get to go over our goals, see what we achieved, see what we didn't achieve, plan our next month goals, and I love it. I love when my Sunday reset is like a monthly reset. I'm crazy, but I just love it so much. And yeah, it's probably just gonna be like a little morning Sunday reset, just because we're gonna hang out with family again today, just because, you know, we haven't seen them in 2 months, so we're gonna all hang out again together today. But I guess I wanted to take you guys through my goals, talk about my February goals, what I achieved, what I didn't achieve. You guys love this. And I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but I was doing them digitally with Notion, but then I just like really missed having a book. And I was watching someone on TikTok who had said that she puts all of her monthly goals in a book, and then that way at the end of the year she can go through them all instead of having it in like a random notebook. So I just got like a 3-pack of these books on Amazon. I can link them for you guys, and they're awesome. So I have my February goals here. We can go over them and see what we achieved and what we didn't, and then I have some stickers on the back just because I feel like I get so many stickers and I never know where to put them. So let's go over our February goals, see what we achieved, see what we didn't, and then we will do our March. First one was hit 17.5K on YouTube, and I didn't hit that. I hit 17 point, I think I'm at 17.2 right now, which is still pretty big. It was a good month for me growth wise. I feel like December, January were pretty slow just with Vlogmas and stuff. Oh, we actually hit 17.3 this morning. Okay, well that's exciting. So we're close, but that's okay. I always say that like growth goals, like subscribers and followers, like as much as there's a lot you can do, it is out of your control sometimes. So I always give myself a bit of grace with those goals. I did, however, hit 5K on Instagram, which is a huge goal of mine because you guys know I'm just trying to grow that platform and use it more. To make 1,000 in brand deals, and I did that this month. Make 800 in AdSense. I think I'm gonna hit that. It's always super awkward because your YouTube studio is like 2 days behind processing. So right now I'm at 741, so I should hit the $800 mark, but I'll keep you guys updated if I don't. Okay, long story short, this month I really realized my worth in terms of brand deals and stuff, and that I was really undercharging. And I think it's really important to obviously be flexible on your rates to a certain extent, but I was always like sacrificing my prices to work with a company, and so I've decided to not do that anymore and to really like stand my ground. So I just wrote get my first brand deal for a certain amount of money, and I did that, which is exciting. Save $1,500. We did that. Close my loops daily. I did that. I am now on the goal of trying to close my loops every day this whole year, and especially being in lockdown, like closing my loops is just like a very simple yet challenging thing to do. So that's been good. I read 4 books this month. I read The Deal by Elle Kennedy, Fight or Flight by Sam Young, If I Never Met You by Mari McFarlane, and Misconduct by Penelope Douglas. I have a low spend month. I guess I did that. I just set my spending budget lower, and I just hit that budget. So I think I had a low spend month. Upload 15 videos. I uploaded 16, so that's exciting. And then hit 500 followers on TikTok. I don't think I did that, but I think I'm at 381. And then I will show you guys really quickly my beginning and end of month stats so you guys can see. And now let's plan our March goals. I'm gonna like time lapse it, writing it down, and then we can like chat about it. And let me know down below what one of your March goals is. I would obviously love to know. Are my March goals. I did green because it's St. Patty's Day, but hit 17.5 on Instagram, hit 5.2 on YouTube, post 15 videos, save 2,000. Low spend on random stuff. Someone commented that on my Instagram post, and I was like, that's a good idea. Instead of just doing like an overall low spend, just do it on random stuff. Listen to a podcast a day, make $700 in AdSense, get my permanent job, read 5 books, go to 15 spin classes, those 3 times a week, stick to my budget. And I really need to get better about getting up and having a morning routine. So that's that. And then obviously down here I have my end of month and beginning stats, except I flipped them by accident, so end of month the beginning is here, but those are my goals for the month. Hi guys, I just changed into like this little flannel. I just filmed my March budget with me. It's currently 11:30. Matt and his mom went for a walk and I stayed here, but I think I have a package, which is exciting, or maybe it came yesterday. I don't know. I haven't checked the mail since like Thursday, so we might have some packages to open, even though the mail doesn't come on Sundays, but I'm really, really excited. So I think I'm going to, I don't really know. We're heading over to hang out with family around like 2, so I have a few more hours to get work done. And yeah, I feel like the main focus of this vlog was just the house Q&A, but let's go see if we have any packages. I'm like really in the mood for another coffee, so I'm gonna show you guys like my recent go-to iced coffee with an espresso. So good. So I just take like a little mason jar. I have nailed the turning hot coffee into cold coffee, just you wait. And then I really like this pod. I'm gonna try and this one. Pod Fortato is like so it's a 5 ounce, which is a little smaller than the normal coffee, which is 7.7, but it makes like a really good afternoon like pick me up like mini iced coffee if you don't want a ton. So what I do is I brew it, obviously. Okay, so obviously you guys can tell it's like a smaller coffee, but then I saw people do this with their espresso shot. So then you taste and you fill it up with ice, like a lot. And then you put your lid on it and then you shake it. This is like the easiest way to make a hot coffee cold. It's like already freezing cold. I wish you guys could touch it, because you know when you put like ice in a hot coffee and then it just gets like warm. Anyways, now it's super cold and it's all, look how pretty it is. Okay, so then you take your lid off. Foamy it is. There's like no creamer in that. Isn't that insane? Our all-time favorite creamer. It's so good. It's from Natural Market. I'm so obsessed with it. So then I just put a little creamer in there, like that. A little stir. How perfect that is. Oh, look how perfect that is, you guys. Oh my god, it's so good. It's such like a nice afternoon pick me up because it's like a smaller coffee. So that's that. I'm telling you guys, this like changes the game on like how to get your hot coffee cold instantly. And obviously you don't need to have an espresso to do it. You could just do that with like brewed coffee in your Keurig and your French press as well. Just shake it up, guys. I literally just changed your life, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, cheers. I love coffee. I love caffeine. I love it so much. Guys, we're gonna get ready to head out, but I hope you guys enjoy the little weekend vlog. I feel like this was like more chill and like random than usual. I feel like I'm someone who like really plans my videos out, and this was like super random and chill. So let me know if you guys liked it, but I hope you guys did. Like I said, let me know down below one of your March goals. I would love to know. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.